Just a quick message before the year's end, which is about 10 days away. Looking back on the past year, 2022, was definitely a shift from the pandemic years, at least the way I see it. In the pandemic years, we saw the rapid rise of a lot of new technology and a lot of semi-new approaches to clinical trials, but I think approaches that were really only just then being applied more broadly. And I think this year has been a lot more about learning how we can use all the technology. And most importantly, also about just having open conversations about what works and what doesn't. For example, I think we've seen sites become a lot more vocal in the past year and telling us what they need, and that the answer isn't always more technology. And I think that's an important element that we need to carry forward. So the way I see it, 2022 has been a very important year to set us up for continued success in making trials more inclusive and patient-friendly. But that can only come through vendors and sponsors and sites and CROs being humble enough to admit what they don't know or what they can't do. And so making sure that as we deploy these trials together, we're setting them up for success in the real world. And then we also make sure that we catalog our lessons learned and that we share those with each other. So I really think that we can make 2023 about getting a broader base of support for some of the basic elements that make trials more effective and patient-friendly and inclusive. For example, the only major change we see in 2023 is that e-consent is going to be part of more than 50% of new studies. I consider that a win. And I think the only way we can do that is by learning a lot from the past years where a lot of this technology has been brought forward and has been implemented, and communicating with all the stakeholders throughout the clinical trial process to understand what they need and where they're struggling and where things are going well. And using that information really to going forward, again, extend that base of support. And that means getting the sites excited, getting the study teams excited, getting all the stakeholders, as I said, excited about the new approaches we're pushing forward. So let's continue to shine the light on both the wins and the failures so we can build on those and really make meaningful progress across the world of clinical trials. For now, I wish you all very happy holidays, and I will see you next year.